Mr. President, Your Excellency, former President of the Republic of Ghana, and God willing, incoming President, 7th January 2025. Our Vice Presidential candidate, the ethically well-trained, culturally sensitive, historically prudent Professor Jainana Opoku-Agyeman. Mr. President, with your permission, I want to stand on the existing protocols to proceed with my presentation. Originally, I wanted to present a tale of two countries, comparing Ghana to that of Thailand, and to be able to contextualize what President Mahama and the NDC is going to do that is different compared to what has happened historically. So one of the things that I'm going to talk on is youth entrepreneurship and skills development. If you look at the case of Ghana and Thailand, around 1962 we had almost similar per capita income. Ghana focused a lot on theoretical education, and over a period of time we have done well. We've had a lot of the masters, the PhD, but in terms of economic development, Thailand has gone up and we have gone down. President Mahama, with the experience that he has, wants to change that. So what he wants to do is to focus on skill development. And the first thing he wants to do is a program he's initiating called the Ejumawura program. This program is going to ensure that every year, every 12 months, 10,000 businesses are established by young people. 10,000 businesses. Not 10,000 jobs, but 10,000 businesses. And these businesses will be made to employ at least between 20 to 50 people over the 4-year period. So with the first year in 2025, at the end of that year, we will have created approximately 500,000 jobs. And over a 4-year period, it will go to 2 million. In order to do that, President Mahama is going to establish a national apprenticeship program in each district where he's going to set up business services. And he's going to have a lot of people to teach young businesses, to learn how to do bookkeeping, to learn how to manage, to learn how to run the business, to learn how to file GRA forms that are needed so that they can be mentored to build businesses, and then from raw materials they can move to a value addition. So that's the first thing that he's going to do. There will be a national apprenticeship program. And added to that, one of the problems that we young people have when we start business is that we are told by the banks that we are not credit worthy. President Mahama is going to have a database where our businesses and our experiences are kept inside, and then it is linked to the national credit system so that we can be appraised over a period of time, and then his government intends to make sure that over a long period of time we are allowed to be able to grow our businesses and become the Dangotes of tomorrow. Another thing that President Mahama wants to do is to establish a youth microcredit institution with a seed fund of 750 million Ghana cedis. It's going to be in the form of a grant, easy access for you and me to be able to start our businesses. And then it's also going to have youth innovation and industrial parks in all the districts across the country. But one of the things that even interests me and makes me, grateful to be standing here is that I was born and raised in a small village in the northeast region. I'm from Bunkrugu. So most of the documentaries that were shared here, I saw myself there growing up. What President Mahama wants to do is things that is going to touch people like me and people like me who are in the audience and who are watching virtually. And one of the key things is that he's going to invest a lot in agriculture. And if you iterate the numbers, it's going to create about 2.5 million jobs. And these are the facts. So what is going to do, President Mahama and the NDC has identified that as young people, when we go into agriculture, we have problems getting land because of the land tenure system. He's going to use the force of government to work with our chiefs to get lands and divide it into agri-ecological zones across the country and give us the opportunity to be able to farm. So we will no longer go through the hassle of accessing lands because the government will do that. And on top of that, you have farm services companies who will be in each of the districts. And their duty will be to help us get improved seeds, to help us get fertilizer, to help us get access to market for the produce, and to make sure that it is linked to value addition. So there's going to be an agro-processing component on that. So for example, if you're a young person here and you sign up to that program and you cultivate soya beans of 1,000 acres, soya beans of 1,000 acres, which improves this, you can get about 3 tons per acre. So if you calculate it, by the end of this year, soya bean prices per ton was 9,000 cedis. So if you do 1,000 acres, you can employ 100 people, and within 120 days, you can make $1.5 million from that. So that is what he's coming to do. So this is why I am excited to be here to reiterate that if you're a young person like me, if you don't have a double-barrel surname, and your father or your grandfather was not part of the Big Six, and your father is not president, and you cannot get $34.5 million to be able to supply spare parts, and you are like me, please do not sit. Get up, join the train, campaign, and vote for President Mahama come December 7th. He is the safest pair of hands, he is the best person, and I encourage all of you to support us to make him the president of Ghana. Thank you very much.